Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday to everyone around the world, most especially my subscribers. I'm so glad being here today to talk about depression. I know a lot of us have had much more about depression. Today, I choose depression as a topic for us to understand how depression occurs in our lives and how we can have better understanding on how to manage depression because a lot of us doesn't know we are depressed because when one's mind is unsettled, once one is not happy, depression gonna come in. Depression gonna come in, and if you have better understanding about depression, the better for one to know how to manage depression. We've seen evil, or we've had experience. Maybe if it has not happened to any one of us, we've seen a lot of people whom are depressed, and we've seen the damage this depression had caused in their lives. Tonight, I am going to shed more light on how to manage our soul or manage our minds because that is where um, depression can start from. Like from your mind, the moment you start thinking nothing is working for you in your life, you have tried all means to make things work in your life. It's not working the way you want or anticipated. Like if um, or let me say you are someone that was into money, maybe you are very rich, everything about your life is going smoothly. Along the line, everything crashed. These monies you have disappeared, your assets disappeared, nothing working for you the way it used to be. Or if you are someone who has assets or who is into business, like when you started business, everything was blossoming. Along the line, the whole thing stopped. So all these things can cause depression in our life when someone can't fend for his or herself. Like when you don't have anyone to help, like a lot of your peers are excelling in their chosen careers and endeavors. Maybe you are a graduate that have finished school for several years. You've tried all possible best to secure a job from either public sector or private sector, but you have not been able, like you are just looking at yourself as irrelevant someone on the earth. So all these things can cause depression. But one thing is very certain. One thing is very certain. Once you start, thinking about that in your mind, then the better for you to know how to manage it. Yeah, we're going to think about it when our life becomes miserable, but thinking deeply or thinking, allowing the effect of what has happened to us into, I mean, to have much more control into our system, definitely is going to have affect our psychological thinking. Is going to affect everything about us because we are so pained with the fact that what we want is not coming. What we want doesn't, come the way we want or anticipate, as I've earlier mentioned. Now, these are the causes of depression. Like when you realize that, okay, you have been at the ends of affairs, everything was working for you smoothly. People were happy seeing you spending money here and there, like you are used to all these things. But along the line, it stopped. You couldn't do it again. You couldn't meet up with people's expectation. So all these things can cause depression. Or when someone has been in the abroad for like several years. You've been in the abroad working. You worked the whole of your life to make money and send the money home to your family to maybe build a house for you or to set up an investment. And you were told that yes, everything is moving fine back. That is where you send the money to. But when you peradventurely arrives your country and discovers that all money sent is not utilized the way you want it. So all these things can, like your life savings is involved. So all these things can cause depression. So these are a lot of things we need to understand and try to manage ourselves whenever situation like that occurs in our life. Definitely is going to occur, but you have to prepare your mind. You have to make your mind strong. You have to strengthen your belief and faith before God. Whatever happens to you is by the grace of God, and you should know that it is not your fault, but you are in the better position to manage yourself. You are in a better position to think or believe that whatever has come, or if it hasn't come to you, you have to nurture your mind, you have to nurture your soul in case of um, anything that happens. You'll be able to withstand, whatever that comes your way. You'll be able to stand firmly to, overcome those challenges. So we shouldn't allow depression to ride us to a place of controlling us. Once you allow depression to ride on you, it means you have allowed it to take control of your soul. You have allowed it to take control of your life. By then you start thinking otherwise. By then, most of the people we have seen or suicide is as a result of depression. Maybe tried all means to see that they get a kind of support or assistance, but unfortunately they couldn't. Like I said in the last live I made, I talked about in our society of today, people are not ready to help. No one is ready to help, most especially when they see that one is in a very big mess or problem. No one is going to help. So the best thing for you is to preserve your soul, preserve yourself for the kids. Maybe if you have kids already, or for your wife, maybe if you are married, because if you take your life, your kids are going to suffer. If you take your life, the people of community are going to suffer. So a lot of people are looking up to you because they love you, they appreciate you. So whatever happens to you, always take it as an act of God, as what God has destined in your life. So a lot are going through depression as I'm speaking right now, but that shouldn't be the end of it. That shouldn't be the end of their life. Once you find yourself in any situation, as I've said, I made a video as regards that yesterday, and I'm still repeating it because many just believe they want to continue, shining, everything about them moving smoothly and perfectly. They don't think of what may likely happen. So we have to always get ourselves prepared. Like if anything comes up in your life, you'll be able to manage it. You won't see it as new in your life because a lot have gone through it. Once you are aware and listening to uh, people's story. So you have this confidence that yes, it has come, and you are going to stand by whatever that has come into your life. Once again, I'm Lawan Nuruddin Flomatin. Tonight, I'm speaking about depression. I am speaking about causes of depression and how we can manage depression. Like I said, look around your area, look around your community, and reach out to people who are in in a problem. Like when things are so miserable to people, they catapulted into problem they don't envisaged or expect in their lives. Like they got into. I mean, I will even say so that they found themselves in a problem they don't expect. Like most of the problems we found ourselves in, we don't expect them in our lives. So when you check around and see people who are in need, who want a kind of succor or way forward in their lives, we should always endeavor, we speak out to them and help them, even if you can't do anything to their present predicament or situation. At least better advice and words can, uh, assist them in changing their minds towards positivities. I think that is the only thing that is going to help a lot of people who are so depressed now. Once again, I'm Lawan Nuruddin Flomatin. Thank you very much for having me tonight. I'm going to end this live now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you.